Hi, today I'll be doing a detailed comparison of three of the biggest names in the self-hosted cloud storage world: NextCloud, OwnCloud, and SeaFile. If you care about privacy, data ownership, or you're just tired of handing everything to Google Drive or Dropbox, then this video is for you. I'll walk you through an extended overview of each platform, the main features, the pricing, the pros and cons, and a conclusion on which one truly stands out in 2025. NextCloud was born as a fork of OwnCloud, but over the years it's evolved into a fully featured collaboration platform that goes way beyond simple file storage. Think of it as a self-hosted alternative to Google Workspace or Microsoft 365. You can store files, you can share them securely, you can collaborate in real time on documents, you can manage calendars, emails, chats, and even video calls, all under one roof on servers that you control. One of NextCloud's biggest strengths is its commitment to data sovereignty. It's designed to give individuals, businesses, and organizations full control of where the data lives, whether that's your own hardware, in a private cloud, or with a trusted hosting provider. In short, if you want a feature-packed, privacy-first collaboration tool that competes directly with Google Drive and Microsoft 365, but under your control, NextCloud is built exactly for that. How about OwnCloud? It's the more traditional and enterprise-focused of the three. It's been around for more than a decade and it's known for its reliability, security, and compliance features. While NextCloud expanded into a full collaboration suite, OwnCloud stayed focused on being a secure file sync and sharing platform. It's a tool that many enterprises and institutions, especially those in education, government, and healthcare, still trust today because it's stable, it's well supported, and easy to integrate into large IT infrastructures. OwnCloud offers both a free community edition and a paid enterprise version. The Enterprise Edition adds extra security, scalability, and support, which makes it appealing for organizations that need guaranteed uptime and professional assistance. Finally, we have SeaFile. It takes a slightly different approach from both NextCloud and OwnCloud. Instead of trying to be an all-in-one collaboration suite, it focuses heavily on performance, reliability, and storage efficiency. It's designed for fast file synchronization and sharing, and it achieves this through a unique library system that breaks files into smaller chunks, making syncs quicker and saving space through data deduplication. SeaFile is often used in academic institutions, research labs, and teams that handle large data sets where stability and performance are more important than fancy add-ons. It's lightweight, it's stable, and extremely efficient. It's perfect for people who just want a rock-solid file sync platform that doesn't hog server resources. Now let us talk about the main features of each of the platforms. We start with NextCloud. File sync and share with end-to-end or server-side encryption. Collaborative document editing with integrations for OnlyOffice and Collabora. It has a built-in chat and video conferencing through NextCloud Talk. There's calendar, contact, and task management built right in. And it's a huge app ecosystem, from password managers and project boards to workflow automation. It has enterprise tools like compliance management, monitoring, and detailed access controls. How about OwnCloud? It has secure file synchronization and sharing, a granular user and group access control, encryption for data in transit and at rest, auditing, logging, and enterprise compliance supports. It has integrations with Active Directory and LDAP, and it's optional hosted or on-premise deployments. How about the features of SeaFile? High-speed syncing using block-level file transfer, efficient data storage with file duplication, version control, and library-based file organization. There's also virtual drive technology for on-demand file access. And it has cross-platform support for Windows, for Mac, for Linux, and as well for Android and iOS. What is the pricing of each platform like? For NextCloud, it's open sourced and free to use for individuals and small teams. For OwnCloud, there's a basic and free community edition, and there's an enterprise version that is paid. But for the enterprise version, the good thing is you can start a 30-day trial to see if it is worth buying. And for SeaFile, There's also a free version with a limited number of users and a paid version depending on the number of users. What are the pros and cons of each of these platforms? First, we start with the pros. For NextCloud, competitive collaboration suites and a massive app ecosystem with integrations. It focuses on data privacy and self-hosting flexibility. The pros of OwnCloud: enterprise-grade file security and compliance, and there's proven stability with long-term track record. And the pros of SeaFile: it has exceptional sync performance and efficiency, and it's lightweight, stable, and scalable. How about the cons of each one? For NextCloud, it can be heavy on server resources, and it requires more maintenance because of its complexity. For OwnCloud, it has a slower feature development compared to NextCloud, and the enterprise features are locked behind the paid plans. You can get them on the free plans. How about the cons of SeaFile? It has limited built-in collaboration tools, and it has a smaller app ecosystem with fewer integrations. So which platform would we say deserves the top spot in 2025? Well, here's a quick summary. NextCloud, you have it for the best all-round collaboration and active development. OwnCloud has it for best enterprises needing stability and support. And I'd say SeaFile has it for best speed, efficiency, and minimalism. So each one serves a slightly different purpose, but they all share one thing. They put you in control of your data. And that's becoming more important than ever. So the best one depends on you. If you're looking to try other alternatives, you may explore PidioCells, Brasilio Connect, and FileCloud. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates.